Good morning, everybody. PJ. Just playing around again. A little cool outside this morning, so I come in here, warm up the garage here for a little bit, mess around. I had a comment on my last video from one of my subscribers that's talking about the ring or the VFO knob on the DX10 and the 991, and he said the same thing I thought when I first seen it. Was like, man, I wish that thing didn't stick out that far, you know. And so from a glance, you would look at it and say, man, that thing it sticks out way out there. But after you get to messing with it, it's actually really nice. And sorry if this camera's a little shaky. I've lost my little tripod somewhere, so I'm actually holding this right now with this. But I actually measured this from this point right here out to the end of the knob, and from this point here out to the end of the knob. There's a ½ inch difference. This one here has a little collar right here on the back on the 991A, and all that does is tightens up or loosens up the VFO knob, so it'll spin either more freely or it'll tighten it up. That feature for the DX10 is underneath it. There's a little switch or a lever down here that you can move back and forth, and that'll tighten up the VFO knob. It doesn't do anything for this back ring. And now that's what I'm wanting to get to, because the reason this one sticks out so far is because it's not just one knob. The 991 has, one knob. That's all there is up there, and then that little tightening ring. Well, they replaced that tightening ring on the DX10 with a multi-purpose ring. It's a what is it called? A multi-function VFO knob or something like that, I think is what they call it. But it does a couple of things, and actually it does quite a few things. And that's actually what I'm going to show you. And I'm going to try to do this. I wish I could find my little tripod. But if you look around the knob, the VFO knob, you have all these buttons right here. This is your main VFO. It'll tune up and down the band. See if I can do this through the camera. If you touch that, then you'll just be, it doesn't move it goes faster is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm trying to look through the camera and adjust what I'm doing. But then if you let it quit flashing, then it'll go back to where this one, it's more fine-tuned. Come on, it's not want to focus with my hand in there. Now if you hit, it's not that one, but that one, then you're going to be going up, and you can go through your bands like that. That's off of the main VFO knob. This custom knob back here, you can actually got this CS down here, which is custom select. You can turn it on or turn it off. So if you turn it on, once that light's on and you turn this back ring right here, man, I wish I had my tripod. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to get this fixed up. But now I can turn that and see I have it set for level. You can push and hold that button, and it brings up this entire menu, and you can set that knob for that button when it's on to run any one of those. So like if I did say RF power, so now when that's off, well, let me show you what it does when it's off. There's nothing on. So when you turn that, it's like a fast VFO. See how fast it goes? So you can leave it off and go fast. This one just goes like this. That's the front. And the back will go like that. So it's like a fast on the 991A without having to go up there and select that. But it's really convenient because it's all right here. So now I can touch that and I can turn my power up. And I can turn it off. And I like, let me get it back on the one. I like it on the level. Because that way, like if I say I've come over to the band and it looks like that right there, as soon as I switch over, all I got to do, and you'll see me do it in my videos, is just turn that down. Of course, it would be set at about 0, you know. But if I went to a band and it looked like this, then I can do that. That way I can just see the signals, and I can fine tune that to where the noise floor starts coming up. And now I'm seeing all those signals. So you can adjust that waterfall really good. But anyway, that's the custom select button. This knob does all kinds of stuff. It's not just one thing. I showed you where it does the fast. If that's off, then it's fast. So I can do custom select. Now it's noise, or not noise, but my waterfall gain. Then you have right up above it, you have step and MCH. Step. Now it's doing stepping. See up here in the corner, step. It's going up steps. So you see how far 10. So watch. So from here, let's turn that off. Now it's doing like that, or I can do like that. Okay. If I push and hold that, now it takes me straight to memory mode. See how it switched? See the M? And it goes through all of my memories using this same knob. Okay. We'll stop on 40. So I turn that off. Now I'm on there. So now I can use it like that. And I'll just turn that on and off depending on what I want to. So if I come on here and it's like looking like this, I just turn that on and I can go back down. Very useful. I love this. It's really thought out really well, and everything's right around the knob, so that makes it really good, convenient. Okay, next one is you have the band button. So you can either hit that, you can hit band, and then come over here and touch it. And I've done this, the update on this, and since I have, sometimes this thing holds for like 6 seconds, and then sometimes it's like that right there. I don't understand. See that? It's not working like it's supposed to. That's for sure. But anyway, see how long it stayed that time? But anyway, you can hit band, and now I can go directly to that knob, and I can scroll through my bands, and it'll stay up there as long as I'm moving that knob. So if I don't want to go down, let's go back to 20, and then just let it go. Now I want to go back to 40. Okay, let's go on down to 10. So there you go. Back to 20. So you've done 1, 2, 3, 4 things with it already. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things with it already. Now if you go over here to the other side, you got mode on this side. A couple ways you can change mode. You can touch right here. That'll bring up the mode button, or the menu. And see, I like that one. That one actually stays up like it's supposed to. Band doesn't. I don't know why. I thought it worked really good after I did the update, and then it just got where it's kind of buggyish, I guess. It don't stay up like it should. It's like it's fighting band stacking and something else. So, but anyway, so you can go through mode that way, or you can hit mode here, and now you can scroll through and go through just like that. So you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things with it. Let's see, it does something else. Oh, Clarify. You got the Receive and the Clarify TX. Whichever one you have that on, if you see it there, once you press this button, now that does that now. So if you do on the TX, moves you up and down the band that way. And one thing I like, if you got it on 10, you want to go straight back, you just press and hold that, resets it. So I've moved off, press and hold it, resets it. Now, turn it off. So it does fast VFO, custom select, then you can go to step, and you can move up. What is that, going 5? So, and you can set that in the menu how far you want it to jump. Press and hold. I won't go back into memory, but if you press and hold it, now it's in the memory stage. See how it's empty memory for memory. And then all you got to do to take that off is press it once, and it goes back to what I had it selected down here. If I press it once, it's just step, press and hold, it's menu. Press it again, it goes off and back to my custom select, or if that's off, then it goes back to the fast VFO. This is my most used button right here to work that. And I use band too, because I can go through my bands a lot easier than having to do this. And you see that extra step, I gotta move. See how long that's staying up there now? That's how it's supposed to do. But see, I can come over here and touch one of those. So I'm looking through the camera and it's not. But to me, just as easy to do that. And you would want to do that for bands. So like here, I'd have to come over here and hit that again. Because used to band stacking, you could hit. You could do a double press, but that's don't seem to be working since I did the update either. So, all right, focus. Get off that. But that's it. And that's why that thing sticks out so far. It's actually 2 knobs in one. So, and the back knob is very, very convenient and very handy. They've laid this radio out really good. If you look at the front of it, take that light off of it a little, you can see all of what they have there. Your quick memory button, split, band, mode, step, memory channel, TXWCS, then you got that for Zen, then that's for CW, and then you got your fine, which gets it really, it starts doing that in like, and then you got your lock button. But anyway, that's what the big ring around the back and why that knob sticks out so far. And then, like I say, I mean, it sticks out quite a bit more, a ½ inch more than the 991. So very handy feature to have, though. When they did that, man, they was really thinking, because that saves you from having to go around the menu a lot and stuff and do all kinds of other things that you normally wouldn't have to do. Because see, just like right here, I've got that in. So, and see how it just went off when I done it. So if I'd have had this one selected, then I hit this one, it'll let me choose that. Once it goes off, now it's automatically back to my level. So, all right, y'all have a good one. That's just going through showing kind of why that knob looks like it does, because it's actually 2 in 1. Y'all have a good one.